Alright guys, just when I thought I was done recording for the night, I take a look at the charts one last time and I see Harmony 1 has really broken into, a new territory, and it is above the 3.5 cent mark. And as you can see, this volume profile, guys, this is quite important because Harmony is about to get into an area that there is basically almost no volume traded, and you can see actually it is in that area already. It finally has broken above this area, basically the 3.3 cents, and yeah guys, I think this is about to get much more parabolic. There really isn't any resistance, especially until you get to about 6.33 cents, and you can see that this was support back here. So that's going to be an area we need to push through. But guys, the farther I go up this, there's still just almost no volume. And it's going to get, basically here in the middle, guys. I would say this is going to be the biggest area of concern, about 11.2 cents up to maybe about, let's just say right here at about 19.1 cents. That's going to be the biggest worry, and you can see it's not even that big of a worry compared to, these areas down here where we had just loads and loads and loads of Harmony 1 traded. So it's going to get very parabolic very soon and very quickly. Now, Harmony did have a problem a couple of years ago, guys. They did get hacked. They had some Harmony 1 stolen, but Harmony actually replaced everything, and all the people that lost some Harmony 1 got that money back. Now, they have recovered some of that money from the North Korean hackers, but it's been only like a couple of $1 million from like, I think 100 million or something like this. It was quite a bit. So anyways guys, just want to make you aware of that problem that they've had in the past, and this is why I consider Harmony 1 my dark horse in my portfolio. Basically, right now, this is my number 3 coin, and a fun fact, basically, I was the number 52 whale, we can say, a couple of years back for this coin when there was almost nobody holding this coin. But, of course, I'm not even close to number 52 these days. It would take, millions of Harmony 1 to get to number 52. But personally, I have just over 100,000. I have 101,000 Harmony 1 myself personally. But my average cost was quite low, guys. And I can show you that here. My average cost was about 1 cent. So, yeah. There is a max supply of 13.156 billion. Most of this is already circulating too, so that's good to see. Now, if you take a quick look at the all-time high, guys, it's about 38 cents. So, guys, this is 90% down almost. And if there's any coin, that can maybe, have a push to its all-time high, the technology actually isn't that bad. They actually, have compared this to, for example, Ethereum, and the blockchain is better on Harmony. But, that hack really ruined Harmony's price. We wouldn't be down here if they didn't have that hack. Now, yeah, I personally, this is my dark horse, like I said, and things can go bad, guys. It might not make it back to its all-time high. It has a lot of work to do, and I was really kind of depressed about this because, this is my dark horse. I put a lot of money into this. And right now it's paying off. Of course, I'm in a profit, as you guys saw back here. I'm not shy about sharing my profit and loss, guys. But, it still has to prove itself. But anyways, it's basically at make or break right now. We're right here at the top of this bigger, the second biggest node, we can call it. And, yeah, I think this is going to get very parabolic, very quick. And we're probably going to see about 4 cents really shortly. Probably in the next, I would say, couple of weeks maximum. So let's take a quick look at Bitcoin here now. Bitcoin has pushed quite a bit today. It's about what? It's been about $5,200 in this candle today, just from wick to wick, basically. And yeah, I mean it's pushing through this weekly resistance here at $98,000. Yesterday we had a big, range here. Basically, I think it was about $13,000. I counted it a little bit earlier, so yeah, I mean that's a huge range. It basically wiped out all the longs and shorts, and I think now Bitcoin is pretty much free to go ahead with its push upward after pushing, out all the longs and shorts. And we still have this target to reach up here at $105,000. Which, if you remember, guys, is still the target from this big consolidation that we saw from basically February to mid-October. So, yeah, we still haven't reached that yet, guys, and I do believe we will reach that probably within the next week or so. And just have to wait and see and be patient. But, it's probably not going to hit it tonight. I don't expect that, but you just never know, guys. And over the weekend, usually things are a little bit dead. So yeah, I think next weekend it's probably going to hit it. Now, taking a look at the crypto market cap here, basically it's getting a huge candle today, sitting at $3.6 trillion. This is the largest candle that we've seen basically since 27th of November. And yeah, it is riding along this trend line, as you can see. It's basically touched it as support today. Gotten a little bit of a bounce, and yeah, I mean this is looking really good. Now, without Bitcoin, same basically, guys. Getting a nice little candle today, and yeah, it hasn't even touched this trend line in a while. So yeah, we're up here at 1.6 trillion. Now the highest it's ever been without Bitcoin is 1.71 trillion. So we're getting really close, guys. Now, taking a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance. It's still between these two lines here at what, 55.07 and 55.93, but it is getting a red candle today. So yeah, let's see. I don't think it's going to break through this support today. We'll see about the weekend, guys. I do believe alts are probably going to pump on the weekend, and whereas Bitcoin will kind of go sideways probably. So that's what I'm looking for, and then probably this dominance will trickle down, and we'll see if it breaks through over the weekend. Now, basically, it's still altcoin season. I made a video earlier today. It was at an 86. Pretty much been an 86 most of the day, I think. But yeah, I mean, it looks fairly good. I think we're going to go up between 90 and 95 shortly. We just have to wait and see. Now, Fear and Greed, 72. Yesterday was an 84. Like I said before, I would like to see this about 68 to 70 or so, kind of cool off a little bit more. But yeah, we did have quite a fall yesterday, and that's mainly due to this big, doji candle basically that was about $13,000 from top to bottom. So yeah, I mean that really, makes people a little bit scared. And anyways, yeah, I mean I would like to see it fall back just a tiny bit more. Now, if we take a look at the interest rate cuts, guys, basically 85% believe we're going to get a quarter-point cut. Now, the meeting is 18th December. Keep that in mind. It's only 12 days away. 15% believe no cut, but this went up quite a bit today, and that's basically due to the non-farm payrolls. So next week, guys, we do have some New York Fed one-year consumer inflation expectations on Monday. Tuesday, we have non-farm productivity. That's not that big of a deal, but for Tuesday, it's probably the biggest number that we're going to have. Now, Wednesday, CPI. So that's probably a huge day for us. That will really, basically push the numbers when it comes to the interest rate cuts, for the following week. Now, Thursday, you do have core PPI, jobless claims, and PPI. So that's going to be another big day. And Friday is kind of empty, guys. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, it's looking pretty good since earlier today when I made my BGB video. Most projects are now in green, so this is really nice to see. And yeah, guys, if you want to stake your coins, for example, Bitcoin, go to Coinando, type in BTC, and just be aware of the limits and the days that you have to stake. You don't want to get stuck in some, staking position for very long. I recommend flexible. And I had someone comment the other day on a Tron video, and they said they had 170,000 Tron staked and they couldn't sell the other day. So yeah, you just never know, and we're probably in the middle or at the tail end of this bull market, so be careful. Anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.